Are these spotlight black lights powerful enough to light up my entire 12-foot skeleton? We're going to put that to the test, but first I want to show you everything that you get, how to assemble it, how to install it. Then we're going to turn this on and aim it at my 12-foot skeleton and see if this projects enough black light to make it look cool, or if it's just going to make its feet look cool. Let's find out. First of all, these were sent to me in exchange for this review, and I'm glad they sent them, and you'll see why when you see the results. Now, here's what you get. You get 2 of these. One of these I've already set up. It's outside, so I'm just going to show you the one. It is a black light. Those are little LEDs, so this thing is very powerful. When I first plugged it in and tested it like inside of my house, I was kind of nervous because it only seemed like it made like this much light and it wasn't very bright, but that was during the day, and when I finally tested it at night, you'll see what happens. There are 2 different ways to install this. The first way is to mount this bracket onto a wall or onto whatever you want. They do include the drywall screws and anchors, or you can put a spike in the ground. This is the option that I went with, and I'll show you how I did that in just a moment. Once you spike this into the ground, what you're going to do is screw this in, and then you're going to unscrew this part here. Now, it's important to remember that there is a little nut right there. If you just unscrew this and you're not paying attention, that will fall out and you could probably lose it. So what I recommend doing is hold your finger over that as you unscrew this. That way it's going to get trapped inside. And once that is in there, you're going to take your light and you will line this up, line it up just like this, and then you can screw this one in. Fortunately, you don't need any tools for this unless you're going to hammer that spike into the ground, in which case you're going to want to get yourself a rubber mallet, because you don't want to be hammering on this with a regular hammer, because there is a little screw sticking out of this spike and you might bend it or damage it. I was going to use a rubber mallet, so here I am outside, and as you can see, I live in Vegas and we don't have grass in our house. It's all rocks. So getting a spike into the ground is usually very difficult. So I start out with a shovel and clear all the rocks away, which, as you can see, is a hassle because the rocks, every time I move them, they just fall back in the hole. Eventually, I got to where I saw dirt, and I was about to hammer the spike in, and it just sunk right into that dirt. So then I pushed some rocks back around it to hold it steady. And I put this thing up so that it's angled and shining towards that skeleton. Now, all you got to do is plug this in, and you're good to go. You can adjust the angle of where this goes just by getting it to the right angle, and then you tighten this down and it will hold that position. Now, let's go outside and look at this thing at night. Here it is at night, lighting up the 12-foot skeleton. Now, as you can see, I'm only using one of the black lights, and look how far this actually projects. That is a 12-foot skeleton, and it has the whole thing looking amazing. So just imagine if I had the other one on there as well. And I mean, I just love the way that works. One light making this entire thing look unbelievably cool and spooky. As you can see, this thing projects very well, way better than I thought it was going to. So it's not Halloween right now, it's like in the middle of the summer when I'm making this video. So that skeleton is up permanently in my backyard. But during Halloween, having 2 of these, having 2 things with black lights and maybe something that actually glows, like with some glow paint, is going to be awesome. So these are fantastic, especially for Halloween. If you want to make your house look spooky, I highly recommend them. If you'd like to grab these lights, there's a link in the description below. Do me a favor, hit like on this video, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.